This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I am playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the SU5. It is a Russian artillery unit, and it's a tier 4 tank. The map is called Steppes, I believe. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition so that I can help my allies along the west side. And I'm going to get behind this rail. Getting behind this rail allows me to relax a little bit more. As long as I have the range, I'll be able to sit behind this rail, and it'll be more difficult for the enemy to spot me. You can see one of my allies with the birch gun has already made it behind the rail. So they won't be able to spot me as quickly, nor will they be able to fire at me. I've got a 7-second reload time, which seems to be pretty reasonable. And it looks like I got a pretty good range. The question is, can I destroy this Hetzer? Well, I did hit him. I'm actually working on a mission, and the mission is that I have to track an enemy tank and somehow have that lead to his destruction. And now we have nobody on the west side, so we're quite wide open over there. And obviously this tank is the type of tank that moves around a lot. I'm going to notify my allies that there's nobody here. I see an enemy artillery unit, so I should probably aim for that. And I'm going to memorize their positions. So if they become unspotted, I want to know where they are. I'm just going to keep shooting here again and again. He probably knows that I'm shooting at him, so if he's smart, he's going to relocate. And as you can see, the accuracy at this distance, 832 meters, is not very good. This is probably the Hetzer, so let's see if we can get this Hetzer. And I have already hit him once. It seems like it maneuvers pretty quickly compared to some of the other tanks some of the other SPGs I've played. Ah, I missed him. Okay, hopefully this Hetzer will be here waiting for me. We gotta do something. We gotta take these guys out. Oh, I missed. Another miss. Yeah, he's gonna find me any second now. Well, now he's dead. So let's keep on moving. Valentine. I really like the Valentine. It's a nice little tank. I'm actually reversing my tank right now, even though you don't see it, to try and get a shot on that Valentine. So he was definitely taking shots at the artillery. Ah. Okay, finally. I'm not getting accurate shots with this tank, even though I've had 2 hits. It's unlikely that he's going to be spotted again. We need someone on our team to go and do the spotting. I'm trying to reverse more. So that tank that was there is likely to hit that artillery unit. That's probably what's going to happen. Well, something happened there. I fired and I didn't see the shot come in. So now I have to really be aware there's 2 enemy tanks in the neighborhood. Even though they might be low on hit points, they're still there. And they are killing our tanks. Missed him. And this is where it becomes dangerous. He's going to spot me right now.
Target acquired. Enemy is hit. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Okay, as soon as we were spotted, the enemy artillery fired a shot over, and I did get a hit in, so I think I got 3 penetrations in this game. Not enough to complete the mission, not enough to kill any tanks. I'm going to be in the lower half of the team ranking because I only had those 3 penetrations. And let's see how our last guy does. Captain Fancy. He's up against an SPG that has a turret. But I don't recall the birch gun being very fast. Capping isn't going to make any sense. He won't be able to win by capping. And he's looking for the other SPG. He doesn't know that the other SPG left already. So I sent him a message that the other SPG's in the center of the map. I don't know why he was going that way, but let's not worry about that. The game was over. So, team score, I did almost halfway. Because we lost, we didn't get a high score. I'm going to play another game. Hopefully we'll get a better game out of this. As you can see, my crew doesn't have the 100% training. They're in the 50% range. And that does mean that they're not going to be as good. They're going to miss a lot of their shots. So if you want to have more accurate shooting, you have to have a better trained crew. However, it does cost money. You have to pay perhaps $1 per crew member to get them to the 100% training. You might want to only do it for the gunner, because the gunner is the one that aims. If you're going to do it for one of them, do it for the gunner. Okay, so this should be an easier map for me because it's mostly wide open. There shouldn't be anything to block my shots.
Let's go.
I am going to relocate. You do want to be closer to the enemy. Being closer to the enemy makes it more accurate. The shot gets there faster, so you're more likely to hit the enemy target. You don't have to wait as long to reload because the reload... Actually, or is it to aim? Well, you probably have to wait the same amount. But you want to be closer. You can get a lot more shots in general if you're closer to your enemy. So I am going to relocate my vehicle, the SU5, perhaps to this area right here. And hopefully no one will spot me. And let's get into the game. Ooh, there's a SPG right here. And if he doesn't move, I'm just going to keep nailing him, and he's probably not going to move. but he did. I mean, he just had an artillery shot right in front of him.
Critical hit.
Critical hit. Fortunately, it didn't stop him. I missed that. Can't hit him. Okay, Mr. Hellcat. He's in a difficult position. He can't move very quickly from here. But I also don't want to hit my allies. He looks like he's just going to sit here, sniping. Well, that didn't work out for him. Here's another sniper, but I can't reach this one. He's in what they call an arty safe position. Oh, I just missed him. He's going to be difficult to hit. Okay, he's the next one up for bid. Let's see how we go. The Chinu. Okay, so there's two spotted tanks. I can't really fire at either of them. That shot didn't seem to make it for some reason. I'm going to hit him right in the heel.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Anytime that you can hit a tank that's traveling slowly, you want to do it. Not just when they're stopped. Won't be able to hit him. The AT-2 has strong armor. I would do much better up against that tank destroyer, which no longer exists. Got to be careful to avoid my ally here. Oh, I missed. Okay, so now I am gonna head forward. What the hell is going on? Okay, I turned my tank around. That's what happened. I didn't realize that my tank had turned around, so when I meant to go forward, I thought I was going backwards. Really want to hit this guy right here. Oh, missed him! Come on, buddy. Just let me hit you. Well, he shot my ally, who was coming in after him. I'm just going to keep bombing over here again and again and hope for the best. SPGs spend their time aiming. They don't so much spend their time driving. And that guy's still there. And unfortunately, I lost track of where the other SPG is. One thing that you can do if you really don't know what to do is to go out scouting. That's the last resort of an SPG player. Or go to cap the enemy. Okay, so there's 2 tanks left and I haven't completed my mission. That one just disappeared. And our one remaining player has only 9% of his hit points left. So it's going to be very difficult I'm going to go head for the enemy base, and there's a good chance that that enemy SPG is going to do the same thing. And I can't... Oh, I can hit him. I'm reversing right now to get a better shot. Come on, real fast. Get over here. Right there. Oh, he retreated. Unless they had 4 SPGs or something. I don't know. Come on, buddy. It's going to be a miss. Okay, I'm going to step on the gas. In theory, our remaining tank should be able to destroy that SPG. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to do it. Oh. I guess we came up with a reason. Ooh, he is gone. So, I'm going to head to the cap. I'm going to work under the assumption that that one remaining enemy player is probably going to go to our cap. And at this point, in theory, we should be able to win unless he's extremely close. It's going to be a race to the cap. I have the feeling that if he wanted to be there first, he could easily be there first. If he's not there first, it's because he's taking his time. It'll be a long ride out to that cap. Wow, he hasn't shown up yet. As soon as I get to that cap, he's going to be alerted that I'm on his base. So he's going to know when I'm there. I'm going to see if I can drive forward and take shots at him at the same time. I gotta go. I wish I could go faster. But I can't. If I make it to that cap, I'm only a moment away, then we will win the game. Boom! I made it just in the nick of time. Let's see how close he was. He wasn't close enough. But here's the difference. I can keep shooting at him. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take random shots. And it would be so wonderful if I did in fact hit him. Ooh, he left. So I'm just going to keep on doing random shots. Who knows where he is? It would be a miracle if I in fact killed him. Okay, so I am going to reposition here into that bush that is right in front of me, which will give me some added protection. And I'm not going to shoot. I'm going to hold my fire right now. Okay, so that was the game. And we were literally a second away from losing that. If I had been a second later, they would have capped us and won. Okay, I won 3 medals. I remained undetected, and I was the only player who captured the base. I got the cap points. I got the 3 mastery badge. Didn't score very high. So let's see if I can upgrade my tank. I'm going to go to research over here. I've got 1600. I want to get the gun, which I could easily get that gun. This is 7110. This is 8110, so it has a higher penetration. The rate of fire is the same. You don't really need the engine and the tracks. What you want is something like a radio and a gun. Those are the 2 important things. Radio allows you to see tanks that are far away on your map, because you'll receive the radio broadcasts from the tanks as they spot enemy targets. And as you can see, I've got the strongest one, the 615, which is double the range of the original. So I was able to get those distant radio broadcasts. So I'm going to pick this gun up. That doesn't mean I'm going to mount it. It looks like I completed a mission too. This one, it does a lot of damage. It does triple the damage. Lower penetration, 1/3 the rate of fire. I'm going to buy this gun. So you give me a little bit more penetration. Not that it mattered in that particular game. So I've got 415 left. I'm going to check out this engine. We have... this engine is used in the T26, the SU5, the AT1, and the SU26. So it is used in other tanks. Where am I? It said the T26. Maybe it was the SU26 had the engine. This tank, the T26. It was the T26, the SU26, the AT1, so let's look for that AT1. The AT1 is here. So this tank and this tank and this tank and this tank all use that engine. As you can see, here is that engine, and it was never researched. If I had researched it, it would be available to me right now. I'm going to skip it. Engine is not that important for SPG. So I'm going to skip it on the premise that I only need... actually I need quite a few games in order to get up to that higher tier tank. This is actually a very low number of credits, and I have the credits. I need the 12 plus the 2.6. I'm going to need another 15,000 experience to level up, so I'm going to buy this. And I'm going to mount it. One of the great things about the game is you can use a higher level tank that earns more experience to buy equipment for lower level tanks, and that engine is a perfect example. Again, that engine works on the SU26, the T26, and the AT1. As you can see, I never got the SU76, so if I wanted, I'd either have to play the T70 or the AT1. And if I went here and played the AT1, now you can see the engine is available, already researched. Okay, so if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below.